Hi guys, we want to solve for k in k raised to power 4 equals 3 raised to power 4. Think you can solve this? Alright, you can solve it before you do and comment your answer in the comment section. But let's solve it together. Let's say solution. We can transfer this 3 raised to power 4 to this side. So we have k raised to power 4 minus 3 raised to power 4 equals 0. Right? So from here, we can express this as k square then square. We know what number which is to certain power is again raised to another power. The powers are multiplied. So if you multiply this, we're going to get this back. Also here we have 3 raised to power 2 then squared again equals 0. If you observe, you see that this is a difference of 2 square. So and if you have an expression of x square minus y square, so this is x, difference of 2 square, x plus y multiplied by x minus y, right? So applying this to the above, we are going to have k square plus 3 square, right? So then k square minus 3 square equals 0. All right. So from here, what this means is that we have this equals 0 and this equals 0. So we have k square plus 3 square equals 0, or k square minus 3 square equals 0, right? So now we have case 1. Let's consider this as case 1. What do we have? We have k square plus 3 square equals 0. So this will be k square plus, 3 square will give us 9, right? Equals 0. We have k square equals, if we transfer this plus 9 to this side, we have minus 9, right? So we want to find the value of k, so we have to square root both sides of this equation. We have square root of k square equals plus or minus square root of minus 9. Okay, so we know this, we cancel this, so we have k equals plus or minus square root of minus 9 can be expressed as 9 times minus 1, right? So we have k equals plus or minus square root of 9 multiplied by square root of minus 1. But let's recall from our complex number that our I, which is our iota, equals square root of minus 1, right? So we have k equals plus or minus, we have square root of 9 is 3, right? Multiplied by our square root of minus 1 is I. So we have I here. So if you multiply 3 times I, we will have k equals plus or minus 3 I. Okay, so let's take this. So here you can just say that our k1 equals 3i and our k2 is equal to minus 3i, right? So let's move further with case 2. What does case 2 says? It says k square minus 3 square equals 0. Also, you observe this is a what? This is a difference of 2 square, and if you have x square minus y square, this is equals x plus y, x minus y, right? So now we have k minus 3 multiplied by k plus 3 equals 0. So we have k minus 3 equals 0 or k plus 3 equals 0, right? So we have k equals 3 or k equals minus 3, right? So from here now, we will have, we can declare that we have our k1 equals 3i, our k2 is equals to minus 3i, so our k3 equals 3, and our k4 is equals minus 3. So we have two real solutions and two real complex number. So these are your value of k, but you can actually check this. Let's verify, right? But I know many people verify with real number, so but today I want to verify with complex number, so you know that we can actually use complex number to verify the correctness of a given equation. So what does the question we have? We have k raised to power 4 equals 3 raised to power 4, right? So and our k equals plus or minus 3i. Like I said, we want to verify with complex number. If you substitute 3i for k into this, so we know we have two roots here, so but let's first go with k equals 3i. So we substitute 3i into this equation, so we will have 3i raised to power 4 is equals to 3 raised to power 4, or you say is this equals to 3 raised to power 4. So here let's recall from this law of indices. So if you have xy raised to power n, we are going to distribute this n to both x and y. You understand? So the same thing will happen to 4 here. You distribute this for to both 3 and I. So we will have 3 raised to power 4 multiplied by I raised to power 4, and this is equals 3 raised to power 4. So now here we will have 3 raised to power 4. So this I raised to power 4, you can express this as I raised to power 2, then raised to power 2 equals 3 raised to power 4. You understand? So here, let's recall that our I square is equals to what? Minus 1, right? So now we will have 3 raised to power 4 multiplied by minus 1 square. Is this equals to 3 raised to power 4? So now we have 3 raised to power 4. You know this is what? This is 1. Is this equals to 3 raised to power 4? We have 3 raised to power 4 times 1. That is 3 raised to power 4 equals 3 raised to power 4. Guys, this is if our k equals 3 minus 3 if our k equals 3i. So if our k equals 3 minus 3i, can you try that out? All right, kindly do that and comment if your verification is correct. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can you like and leave a comment, and don't forget to share with your friends and network. Do well to also subscribe to the channel to stay updated on my next video. Bye.